Hi, my name is Kayla, and today I am here with two Startup Bootcamp alumni.
Hi,
Thank you.
Kayla. You go first.
My name is Nicole. I'm with the Bob team. We work in solutions of packaging with renewable materials.
And my name is Luke. I'm the founder of Zorn. We make phone cases out of ocean-bound plastic, and thanks for having us on.
Thank you so much for coming today. I'm excited to have this chat. So I would love to know how your experience of being an alumni at Startup Bootcamp has been.
It was the last year in August. It was a 10 weeks, really intense 10 week. And it was my first experience here in Australia to trying to do something with my idea. So from my idea to try to put it all together and make it happen as a project, as a company. And it was really good. I was really excited about all the things that I learned. I met many people. The mentors was really helping all the way. We were with Alice in that time, and she was really helpful trying to explain us what we need to do and how we need to do it. It was a 10 experience for me.
As alumni of Startup Bootcamp, it's been really good. I was actually just been here all day, soaking up the office and connecting with a mentor. So it's been really, really valuable. And just to be like completely honest, took me from a very like isolated place as a founder to entering that startup community. And I'm super grateful to have SBC in my corner.
For me, it was the same. I was isolated with my idea with my friends. And then I came to all of this environment. It was full of people that, and like on the same track, completely different ideas, but you have the same feeling for everyone. So I learned a lot from them too.
Yeah, so do you feel like you've joined more of a community now?
I'm still getting emails. Like I still feel part of the community, although I finished the program almost a year ago.
It's really good to hear.
Yeah, definitely still part of the community. It's good to catch up with Nicole. We see each other occasionally at events and things like that, and can just see how each other are going, and that's definitely important for the founder journey, I think.
Oh, it's really good to hear. Well, I'm glad that you both feel a part of the community and that it's been going well. So I would love to know, as an alumni, what tips do you have on how to get the most out of a startup accelerator program?
Okay, for me, first thing, although it looks a lot of work to do, just do the work. Week by week, organize your time, follow all the tips, and try to get more to talk with people, to enrich your community, to talk with your colleagues, your peers, and the people that's doing the startup with you. Because at the beginning, I feel a little bit overwhelmed because it was a lot of information, new stuff, and I didn't know. Like I'm a bit terrified. I couldn't understand half of the words that they were saying. And then I give a bigger opportunity. I talked with Alice, and Alice told me it's normal. I know it will feel overwhelmed, but I got the best because I started talking with the people. So everybody was in the same situation. It wasn't rare or nothing. But then when you feel and you see that everybody's the same, you start connecting in a different level with people.
Yeah, you definitely did that for sure, and made the most of those relationships. They weren't just the mentors or the people running the program, but just like all the other people that were doing the program as well. And I guess for me, it does sound like a bit of a cliche, and it's definitely on the same theme as what you're saying. But the more effort you put in, the more you get out. It is up to you at the end of the day. And I just think that if you are lucky enough to be on EnergyInc or an accelerator in general, you're so lucky to literally have a free sort of construct built around you just to try and help you succeed. And that sort of opportunity is few and far between in the startup space. So yeah, if you put in, then the mentors and the rest of the program will see that you're putting in that effort, and they'll want to meet you there and help you succeed.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. I'm glad that you both have had such a good experience and that you've got a lot out of it and you have great tips to recommend to upcoming alumni. So the next question I have is about Inlet. So I heard that both of you attended that just not too long ago. In what ways has participating in conferences like Inlet, where you can connect with other founders and speak about the journeys you've been through, helped you grow like in your business or professionally?
I'll jump in. It was really good. So we had a panel discussion, and that enabled us to be in front of an audience of people that were coming to listen to people like us and learn from us, I suppose, but also offer their support and guidance. Me personally, built a couple of really good relationships out of that. And that came from SBC giving us the spotlight to be able to showcase our journey and give back to the industry, especially because we've got our sustainable business models as well. And Lit is a lot about incorporating sustainability into the energy space. So it was definitely valuable for Zorn for sure.
What I can say that it was good for us, first, the idea to explain your project, your process to people that is bigger than you, like company-wise talking, to see other, people talking about their companies, to show them why your journey is your journey and how it's been working. It was a really, really good opportunity for me.
Amazing. I'm glad that you both were able to network and meet lots of like-minded individuals and that it was a good experience.
Yeah.
Are you still in contact with the people that you worked with when you were in your accelerator or pre-accelerator programs, including your mentors or any of the people you worked close with?
I definitely am. I think the mentor component of SBC is potentially the most valuable thing, because you go from having, one brain thinking about your business to having a whole number of brains with so much more experience than yourself, being able to tap into the knowledge of people who have been like where you're trying to get to before you already and can see that path is just amazing. So I definitely still speak to them. As I said before, I was just with one just before this session now. So yeah, definitely stay in contact, and that's a relationship that's really up to you, I think. So if, as I said before, the more you put in, the more you get out. If you show them that you're not going to waste their time, and when they're sort of holding you accountable, you're going away and doing that work and being grateful for it, and they see that traction, that makes it all worthwhile, and stay in contact.
When I meet my mentor, we meet for lunch. We meet in the restaurant that I work. I'm a chef, and the project is related with the restaurant that I work with. So we spent the whole afternoon together talking about the program. Eating there was kind of amazing because they give me time. Sometimes it's more than that bite itself. It's more that the knowledge that they have is that you feel that somebody else that has way many things to do take time for someone is just starting with the project. And this one feels, for me, more important and helped me to, although I wasn't fully developed in that moment, I wasn't not finished or not near to close, not any kind of business, the energy and idea to work with someone that tell me, look, this is something that you can do, etc., it give me more than just a startup for continue with my project. He told me again, look, Nicole, this is something that you can do. So it was kind of amazing.
And he said the food at your restaurant is amazing as well.
Yes. He said that he want to come back to the restaurant. I remember that.
Oh, what kind of food is it?
It's a Middle Eastern food. It's it's a
Sounds
quite
amazing.
fun restaurant. It's all about fresh food and vegetables.
Oh, well, maybe we should go.
You should go, guys.
Well, it's great to hear that you both feel like you are supported after going through the energy, both pre and accelerator programs. So, Luke, I have a quick question for you. How has SBC improved from the first program you did to the second program?
The first one was a pre-accelerator that I did with Nicole, and that was more about ideation and getting that early stage traction, sort of testing your idea and mapping out your MVP and unique value proposition sort of thing. The accelerator was more intense. It was more about customer focused and getting your product to market and investment readiness. I'd say probably just an enhanced version of the pre-accelerator. Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah, but are you glad that you did both to improve your company?
Yeah, definitely. I was super lucky to get onto the accelerator. I was very early stage to come onto that accelerator, and I was really lucky that the team here at SBC sort of took a chance on me, and I guess they saw something at the end of the pre-accelerator, and they wanted to give me the opportunity to make it to the final cart sort of pitch to get onto it, and luckily I did. I just got so much value out of it because I was at that earlier stage as well. So the progress for me became really rapid, and super grateful for that opportunity.
And it was able to take your company to the next level?
Yeah, it was. So I got our first key account in the time of being on that accelerator. Got heaps of practice pitching. That was probably one of the main things, and really just refined my go-to-market strategy, and I guess became a little bit more sophisticated in my approach to entrepreneurship and like the nitty gritty of actually having a business. So getting out of that headspace of just sort of the wonder of wanting to create an idea and like how to execute it.
That's really good to hear. I'm glad that it went well for you. Nicole, now that you've done a pre-accelerator program, would you be open to doing an accelerator program to take your business to the next level?
Well, I will be more than happy to do the second level. If it
Yeah.
was just half as good as the previous one, I will be jumping in immediately.
What do you think are the next steps for your company?
I think the next step for our company, it's, put it in the market, like start working with the real suppliers. And we are talking with a company in New Zealand that they will be willing to test our material. So we are quite excited.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, good luck on that next
Yeah.
venture.
I say in the past, it's not just about the money that you get when you start something that become big. It's just about the passion that you do it when you do the things right.
There you go. That's perfect. Well,
Write that one down.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on today. I loved chatting with both of you.
Thanks for having us.
And sing.